Good morning and welcome back to Chraetor Creative, where creative minds come together. I'm your host Robert, and I'm glad to have you here with us today. So just so you can see where we are right here on our map in Crumbling Farum Azula. We've got Alexander back here. I did a little bit of exploring, tried to figure some stuff out. Still haven't made it down to Malekith, but that's not necessarily what I'm trying to do. To start with, we're going to lie down and we're going to see how long it takes to fight Placidusix. Is anybody else excited? I've got shivers. Oh, dog picked a good time to whine and cry for getting out, because I wasn't going to want to have to do it during the middle of the fight. Oh, shivers. Shivers indeed. I'm really hoping that Placidusix is better than the Lich Dragon, because the Lich Dragon was just so disappointing. It was way easier. Beat it on my first attempt. Didn't even have to go through all my flasks. But this is like the Dragon Lord. I don't know what Lich Dragon Fortisax was. A mighty warrior of dragons, I think, but like, I'm sure this has got to be worse. I'm sure it is. I really like the way it looks. Oh, is it two-headed? That looks like two heads. That's pretty cool. I knew there was a dragon here. I haven't been to it all other than what its name is and where it's located. So this is going to be interesting. Definitely bring them up right away. I have no idea how well they're going to hold up. So definitely at least resistant to Scarlet Rot. It seems to have finally procced. This already is tougher than Lich Dragon Fortisax was. Oh. Okay. Okay. Cool beans. Huh. That one's gonna have to I'm gonna have to figure out the timing for that real well, but not bad for the first attempt. We'll see how it goes. Let's see. Yeah, no, I need to bring it up. Oh, where is the lever? There's the lever. I'm really sad there's not a closer space. Like, I have to run by enemies that are a pain. Like, not cool at all. And then these drops are brutal. Like, they're not causing any damage, obviously, but, like, they feel like they should. And they make my stomach drop. Might just be me, but, like, the falls in games are rough. But here we go. Time for number 2. I think we're in agreement we don't really need to watch the cutscene, right? We did it once. It was a good time. Try to get use of every bit of possible Scarlet Rot help that I can. So even though that was just a tiny blast. It seems like his Dragon Breath doesn't reach as far as some of the others I've seen. His claws hurt, though. I'll give him that. I think I missed him with every bit of that. And he's almost destroyed my puppets. Okay, I've got to be ready for a dodge roll here. Come on, I was clicking the button. Right again, right about halfway. I don't know what I need to do to... He comes down so fast, I guess start dodging long before I think I need to. Also, I think next time I'm going to send the elevator back up as soon as I get off. That way we don't have to wait. I mean, it's only a couple seconds, but still. Like, no, I don't want to have to do that. Alright, I just have to not be hit by any of the stupid attacks by the beastmen. I was watching somebody just the other day, and he was calling them undead dogs. Like, I don't think they're undead, but that was a great name for them. So, petition to start calling them the best boys of Farum Azula. Alright. This time's for real, let's go. Come on. Whew, we've got this. We've got this. Alright, again, start out with just that little bit to see if we can proc it just that much faster. Oh, would help if we actually used our thing. Well, how do I avoid that? Maybe jump and get iframes on my lower half? Quit picking on the Knight Maiden and Swordstress. Haha! That time the lightning followed me. That was unfortunate. But that's alright. I managed to dodge roll that stupid attack. That's the first step. But yeah, this is already way harder than Fortisax was. Like, Fortisax probably bent over for this dragon. It's behind us. Sending it up behind me was definitely the right idea. I feel like when I do that, I'm basically saying I know I'm going to be back there and have to come back down again, which is probably not the right thing to do to myself, but like, come on now. I've got realistic expectations. I suck at this game. Ooh. That was almost bad. Don't run and jump, boys. Girls, or tarnished of any age. At least not on that one. It's not bad on these, but... still. Let's go, let's go. Come on, where the big money's at. Come on, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Stop. He's too far. Oh, there is a range to it, and I almost made it out. Okay, so if I see that, immediately hightail it. This is rough. Alright, we've got this. I am super lucky that he jumped back rather than attacked me right there. Probably the trick is don't even jump, isn't it? Just let myself fall. I mean, we already know, by the time I get down here, the jumping's not bad. And I don't know, if I feel like I can't beat him yet, I might go and fight Alexander and come back. I mean, this guy's going down no matter what. But if I feel like it's getting frustrating and monotonous, I made it. Alright, so we know how to get past that attack. He won't even give me a break. Nope, run, 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 run. I had him low too, look at that. Oh, but he stopped taking Scarlet Rot damage there. Let's see, I've still got 5 flasks. I think I'm going to reallocate the flasks and go ahead and put 2 more into my healing, at least for this fight. I think I also might hesitate for the first little bit to summon... Oh, wait, allocate flasks. I might wait until I procced Scarlet Rot to summon the puppets. See right there? He didn't jump back, he just went to attack. Like he planned utter brutality for me. But alright, with the way that last one went, I'm feeling pretty good. Of course, it might be much harder this time since I'm going to try to wait for my summons. Like, I know they're gonna... They've been drawing his attention and eating up his damage, so... Like, to actually get the Scarlet Rot to proc, I might die in my attempt for that before I even get the chance to summon them. That was bad. As good as the last attempt was, that one was equally as bad. So much for feeling good about it, eh? Apparently I don't have enough time to get off a full round of breath. At least not during that attack. Let's see, what are my charms like? In all reality, it might be worthwhile to put on the Pearl Drake +2 over the Phlox. Like, normally I want Phlox. And like the Dragon Communion things are incantations, so it definitely increases their damage too, but like if I can survive a bit longer, it might be more worth it, you know? At least that's my thought. I guess we'll see. Oh, that was almost super bad. Not the movie. I wonder if there's a summon that's better than the 2 that I've got right now for this. I mean, I'm sure the Mimic tier is quite often used for this. Come on! He's not got very good aim, does he? Why is it following me like that? Everywhere I go, as soon as I get back far enough, there it is. Oh, he is Scarlet Rotted, by the way. Which means... you guys soak up some of that punishment for me. That's sucky. Okay. I have to keep in mind that ridiculous lightning attack. For whatever reason, it doesn't follow me to begin with, but then it starts to follow me as soon as I try to start healing, so just avoid getting hit by it to begin with, or if I do, just constantly move until it stops and then heal, and hope that I don't get hit in the meantime. I definitely think it's the right move to not summon my puppets right away, because the Night Maiden and Swordstress were getting killed too quick in the first stage, and like I need the aggro to be drawn away during that second stage, because he seems a lot more difficult to fight because of that whole... he's like teleporting or something. Like, I don't know exactly what it is that he's doing there, but... hello, good morning, and welcome. Alright, let's see if we've got it this time. To be honest, I don't think my Pearl Drake medallion helped in the slightest. Of course. Okay, so heal, magic, summon. Like, it's definitely time for that. There he is. Yeah, that whole magically teleporting thing is bollocks. Okay, so when that's happening, don't try to breathe, just move. Okay, that got better. Still not as good where I had health, but that was better. And it taught me for sure, do not, for any reason, stop to attack during that lightning attack. It takes too long for me to get my breaths off. During the first one, the first half breath, yes, stop, move. Oh, that's that one that I said don't jump because, yep, I'm a smart boy. Alright, let's see if we can get it this time. Alright, Placidusix. Let's see what you got. Nope, I stopped too soon. Come on, I was moving. Oh, he can get quite the bit of rotation on that. This time's going absolutely horrid. stopped too soon again. Alright. Alright. Not do that. He's no longer taking Scarlet Rot damage. That's going to be an issue. What is that? Okay, well, that went over super well. That was fantastic. I don't know how to combat the yellow laser things. No, quit trying to hone in on me with your stupid red lightning. So I wonder if, is Farum Azula like the old Dragon Kingdom? Like, we've got the Dragon Lord here, we've got the Beastmen, which use red lightning, which is the dragon's weapon of choice. So, like, is this where the seat of power was when the dragons were in charge of the lands between, maybe? Alright, we've got this. We've got this. I think if I don't get it this time, we're going to go ahead and take a small break, go check out Alexander, and then come back. I don't know why it takes them so long to start moving sometimes. God! Really? The fact that his red lightning tracks is bollocks. Come on, I was rolling. What happened to my iframes? Is this just an unlimited range attack, like I can't get outside of lightning strike distance? In the middle of rolls, okay. I don't know why that one was going on so much longer, like most of them. 3 sets of dodging, that one I was on number 5. It's like, oh, you thought you figured out the pattern. Here's a big middle finger. Okay, so since that's the case... Let's see, and the one we want is beside the Great Bridge. Okay, we're gonna go to the lift. We're gonna check out the fight with Alexander, see if that's any better. Oh, oops. No, go back up. I'm dumb. I do think it's really sucky that they put the last spot for Alexander behind a fog wall. Like, that's just not cool. Like, so many people that don't check out the fog walls, or for whatever reason by this point don't have stone sword keys, will miss out on this. I'm like, that's a shame. Of course.
The city hanging in the air is slowly crumbling. What an incredible place we find ourselves. But that aside, you're certainly a force to be reckoned with, eh? I doubt there's a single soul who could have handled that giant other than you. Just practically a god. Of course, I count myself, the great Alexander, among many. Which means I've but one thing to ask of you. Would you kindly undertake my ordeal? Come and tell me when you're ready. I've been longing to fight a warrior as accomplished as you. You are ready then? Then let us begin. I am the great Jar warrior. Let me strike.
Oh, he's not very strong at all.
As I suspected, victory was impossible.
Yeah, at that level of skill.
Was found lacking. My thanks. I knew you were the stuff of champions. It was a marvelous battle. I implore you, take what I bequeath from inside me. All vessels are destined to one day break. But the great Alexander lived as a warrior to his last.
That's sad. We won't be seeing him anymore. Let's see, I think I did... No, remove that. I think I did the same there. Okay, yeah. 1,500 runes. So even the game acknowledges Alexander's weakness. Which is odd. Like, he held up super well against the Giant and Radahn. Like, he was one of the tankiest. Okay, well, a little break for victory, I guess. Get the spirits back up before we continue. I can explore a little bit further forward and then I'll come back. Okay, it's up this way. Like, I don't want to get to the fight with Malekith yet. Like, I shouldn't say that. I don't mind getting to the fight with Malekith. I don't want to start the fight with Malekith. And, I'm pretty sure... Oh, wait. There's him. I don't like this. I do not like this. I do not like this. If I could get enough of a break to breathe on him, not an issue. But I'm thinking after him, I mean, I want to kill him so he's out of the way, but after him it's probably Malekith, so I'm going to have to go back and fight Placidusax. At least for him, the Scarlet Rot procs super fast. There's not going to be any sneaking up on him, though. How did that take so much of my health at once? I don't understand. Like, I was well over half health. How did that hit so hard at one time? I hate the Draconic Tree Sentinels. If I could summon here, it'd be so much easier. That was poorly timed. Why? There's not enough time to do anything. He just constantly spams attack after attack after attack. Like, the best I can do is use one of my 2 physical dragon attacks that have hyper armor, but like, that he can kill me before my animation's over. Like, that's great. I can get off the attack, but it's not great if I die doing it. And the Scarlet Rot isn't enough to kill him in one breath. If I had enough time to get off the second one, sure, I could dodge roll just the entire time around him. See, and what was that? There was a blow. Ugh. Losing the ability to speak. Oh, you dodged out of one lightning bolt, but there's magically another one behind you. I don't think I'll be very sad when I'm done with Farum Azula. I'll be very sad when I come through on my New Game Pluses and have to do this again. Kind of like the Haligtree. I hated the Haligtree. Actually, the Haligtree is probably worse than here. But here still sucks. I also don't understand what's going on there. Every time when I'm done casting that animation, I've been clicking my button to drink a cerulean flask. That was fantastic. And my character's refusing to drink the flask. Do iframes not exist as of the latest patch, or what exactly is going on? Because I'm in the middle of a dodge roll, and I'm still getting struck. I don't get it. Like, I'm seriously, legitimately curious if they did something to the iframes. I mean, maybe not. Maybe I just suck even more than I think I do, because I acknowledge I'm not very good at this game, but still. This seems excessive. Alright, now drink. Yeah, every time, without fail. Nothing much, how's it going? God. Well, thank God I drank. Oh, of course. Congrats, man. Don't let me complaining about the boss fool you. It's a fantastic game. I'm sure you'll love it. I've got like 4 different playthroughs going at the moment, with plans for at least 2 more. I've never played Sekiro or any other Souls game. This was my first attempt, and I did not know what I was getting into. Come on, you jerk. Oh, it's completely amazing. God, he's got some range on that. Is he done following me because I went too far? Oops. I definitely have a samurai playthrough. It's a very nice starting class. Although I found that running Faith has become my favorite. If I can avoid him killing me, he's done. Finally. Ooh. Let's check out the armor. Let's see, fastest through the equipment. See, it's actually worse than the normal tree sentinel stuff, which surprises me. Yeah, like lightning resistance is a little better. Weight's a bit better. Even though it's worse, I'm probably going to use it because it'll fit my idea for this build more. Yeah, that's one of my favorites. I mean, if you check out the map here, there's so much that I've been able to look through and do. It's been awesome. Let's see, I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's the boss fight, so I am eventually going to fight that boss, but I've got one other that I need to take on first. Also, this didn't seem to make much of a difference, so I'm going to go back to my Phlox Talisman. It's not a... doesn't exactly look like a matching set, even though they're all the same pieces, other than the helmet. Do you have any idea what you're going to do with your samurai build? Or are you just going to kind of figure it out as you go? Alright, hopefully this is the last time we do this run. Fair enough. Well, it is. I definitely think that you'll end up enjoying it, especially since you have an idea of what you're getting into. It's quickly become one of my favorite games, if not my favorite. I know, actually I've become almost obsessed. Most of my free time spent listening to videos about lore, finding out what people have discovered about the world through data mines and just discoveries that I haven't come across myself. Alright. I'm back, Placidusix. Did you miss me? No, I held on to it for too long. Well, that even comes to the opposite side that he's breathing on. Good to know. Alright, barely far enough out, but I made it out far enough. Alright, just gotta move. Yeah, I know your tricks. God, that sucks. I don't know much about Forbidden West. I'll have to look into that one when I get the chance. Now, are you going to be streaming them as well, or just playing them for your own pleasure? To be fair, that's a good way to get to enjoy it in the way you want to begin with. Because the downside I found with streaming and why I have so many playthroughs is that I can't stream constantly, but I want to play as much as possible. And so I'm like, oh, well, I can't do anything here. Let me go to this other account and do stuff. Like, I probably could have beaten the game twice over by now if I wasn't held up with my time commitments for when I can and can't get onto certain accounts. Alright, come on. What are we gonna do? It's a good choice. That gives me the chance to do this. That's a bad choice, because now all I can do is run. Run and be hit. Oh, there he went. Oh, that sucks. Even if he's focused on them. Where did he go? There he is. Those lasers, man. That's what got me last time, too. Last time I got them down low like this. I don't know what to do about those things. Alright, let's try that again. There we go. Don't mind me, guys. I'm really hoping that I can actually beat this boss on this stream. There's been a couple of times where I just couldn't. Well, a couple of bosses, I mean, not necessarily this one specifically. Yay! More running. Alright, if we can follow the cloud, I can keep track of where he's coming from. Come on, you big two-headed lizard. Oh, the aftershock got me. Cool, he's not focused on me. I can get him. That sucks. Oh, he was doing the lasers there anyways. It's once he hits that second phase, he's much harder because of the amount of mobility he has. I know my girlfriend's son played Sekiro first and then started playing Elden Ring. He said Sekiro's actually quite a bit harder. Just to give you a heads up. try this again. Hopefully with a little more success, but we'll see. Let's see, before I actually go in, I never use any of this stuff. So I don't know how long any of it lasts, but like lightning resistance could help here. See, apparently I don't have any crab meat for physical. So yeah, I think I'm gonna get close and then I'm gonna pop that liver just to be safe. Give myself the extra second with it. Come on, take the Scarlet Rock. Come on, you know you want to proc it. You know you want this. Hey, cool, we've got it procced. Not much I could do once I was trapped in it like that. So I'm thinking if I stay up close I can get him to not use that stupid lightning attack where I have to just constantly run. I mean, then I just have to worry about not getting caught in his fire blast, figuring out his timings for those. Okay, take number 974, and action. I think my problem is I don't have my puppy here being my mascot and encouraging me. Normally he comes in here with me while I stream. I need my good luck charm back. Well, that and the lack of skill probably matters some here. But I'd like to be able to beat this dude so that I can at least attempt Malekith on screen once. Well, on screen this time. I'm sure I'll hold off on that to make sure it's done on camera. There's been a couple that I've ended up doing like dry runs against and accidentally killed the boss. but I try not to do that. That was closer than I would have liked. Oh, come on. Come on, take the prop. Take the prop. Well, he did take the prop, but he also launched his BS lightning attack. Nope. Okay, you're gonna come from right there? Sounds good. I really wish it wasn't just magic teleportation. Like if there was a little way to be able to tell where that hit's coming from, I'd appreciate it. Am I the focus? Oh, don't be lasers. Okay, not lasers. Yeah, just stay focused on... Okay, that was very rough. Oh god, more teleports. It's like I'm really trying, but it's so hard to keep track of him. He's so mobile. And like he starts out so not mobile. It's such a huge switch. I rolled too early. That's a shame. Ugh. At least I figured out with the lasers, pretty much just run as far as I can and dodge roll anytime it starts to get close. So that's something, I guess. Of course, whether or not that works again, who's to say? Don't mind me, guys. Just passing through. I also want to know whose bright idea it was to not put a stake of Marika by this dude. Like, why do I constantly have to run past that group and then do this ridiculous series of jumps and falls? It would have made so much more sense just to put a stake right here. Alright, take number 2074, and action. No, let me run, let me run, let me run, let me run. It's my fault for not learning the proper timing for the animations. Oh, he is already Scarlet Rotted, though. That's nice. There you are. Nope, got me on the follow-up. Oh god. This is where I just have to kind of guess where he's at until that shows up. Am I the focus? I am the focus. God, that's so rough. Like, I don't know how you would even play Sekiro and enjoy it, since it is so much tougher than this. If I can time it right and not die, I might be able to kill him with the more powerful Glintstone Breath. Finally! Yes! Oh, that feels so good. Yes! So much harder than Fortisax was. I understand why Placidusix was the Dragon Lord and Fortisax was just the dragon being bent over by the Dragon Lord. Oh, that felt really good. All my Crimson Tears used. Almost all of my Cerulean Tears. I doubt there's anything in the arena. Let's see, where... Beside the Great Bridge. Well, I don't have a ton of time, but I've still got a little bit, so we're gonna see how bad Malekith really is. I'm guessing pretty rough, because I think, from everything I've heard, he is also super mobile. Particularly in his second phase, where he shed his disguise of Garank and just fully embraces who he is. Okay, no worries. QB, what boss are you wanting help with? Actually, I don't want to lose all my runes, so I should probably go use those real quick. Which guy in which castle? That's a few different bosses. I certainly don't mind helping you with it, but I need to know where exactly to go. I'm assuming you mean Stormveil, although because it's open world, it could be a different one. You do mean Stormveil, right? Okay, which boss? There's Margit or Godric. Margit, okay. Alright, I'm gonna head to the Castleward Tunnel then. Give me a second to lay down a symbol, and once down, use the furled finger remedy. I'll come in and help. Sounds like Derek might also. Alright, so I'm going to lay down a symbol right here in the corner. Let me make sure that I've got okay, I don't have a password set, so it'll just be open. Which one is it? This one. Alright, well, you heard him, QB. Do you got a password you want us to enter in? Oh, they're easy enough to craft. Go into item crafting and click on that. All you need is to have 2 of the flowers. Yeah, it's definitely super tough. I know it can be very frustrating at times. I've struggled quite a bit, had to redo some builds and stuff. QB, well, since you're collecting flowers, I'm gonna go try to take on Garank, or Malekith. But I know, I really like this one that I've set up, my Dragon Priest. I also want to do I've also got a full lightning build going, however that one I haven't been streaming. And I've got a full melee build, which has been nice. I'm planning to do a Pyromancer and an Elden Lord of Decay build. Those I'll probably stream. I'll probably take you up on that. I want to try him on my own at least once, but once he stomps me into the ground, which, trust me, he will, I'll probably ask you to help. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I guess if you're enjoying it, it means I'm doing something right. Oh, that's got some range. Okay. Like I said, stomped in the ground, no problem. Alright, are you putting down the symbol right by the boss room door? Real quick, I'll enter in the password. Settings. Alright, let's see how this goes. Hopefully you're a little better at the game than I am, because I'm sure you can see I'm not the most impressive. You still with me, Derek? Did I maybe enter the password wrong? There we go. Nice, a blood build. That's what I'm using on my pure melee build. It's down fangs. Not nearly as effective as Rivers of Blood, but interesting nonetheless.
Hey! Hey!
Yeah, I'm curious. Before we go in, I'm gonna go ahead and take a guess and say that you're on New Game Plus or Plus Plus, so it's say 220-ish? Okay. Well, this'll be quick. Thank you for the help. I'm not even... Oh, apparently he can be Scarlet Rotted. Oh, this is going super quick. I hope you don't mind, since this is my first time seeing this, I want to watch the cutscene. Normally I skip through them once I've seen them once, but I definitely want to see it at least the first time. Now, at level 713, how many times have you gone through the game? Like, have you seen all the endings? Ow. What is with FromSoft and having their characters mutilate themselves? Nice. Do you have any tips for me, seeing as how much I struggle, or is it just the best tip is just get good? Oh, even at level 713, that hurt you quite a bit. Oh, you killed my buddy. Rude. Oh. You know, I am guilty of that myself every now and then. Hey, how busy is it? I'm guessing since you can't stay, it's, something's wrong. Well, Derek, do you feel up to still helping, or as one go, you're max? No, I'd be fine with buffs. I don't have any on my build just because there's no buffs that come from the dragon stuff. If stuff didn't get done by them, just let it be undone. They can get it later. Alright, let's see. Use another of these and see how it goes. Sorry if I kept you waiting too long. I wanted to make sure you had time for your load screen and to get up here for the symbol. I think you'll find that Elden Ring, as well as pretty much all MMOs, can be rather addictive. Are we pre-buffing or are we, okay. That looks a little painful, dude, I gotta say. Are we good? Okay, looks like you got it. Oh, yeah, go ahead and do it again. I'll keep him busy, I'm sorry. Pillar was helping me, and now it's working against me. Alright, we've seen that, so I can skip through it this time. Get behind a pillar because I need magic. And health. Why do you suck? Well, that was very quick. I see why you wanted to buff. That made a huge difference. What exact buffs do you use for that? I mean, obviously seppuku. Oh, what's going on here? I thought I had to trade his remembrance for his sword.
The rune of death is unbound.
Hey, isn't that the finger lady from the round table?
And the lands between are shrouded by death's dark fate. But the flames will also burn the impenetrable thorns. Farewell it is then.
It better not be farewell. She's still gonna be at the round table, right?
The Elden Lord yet.
Like, I've got remembrances and stuff to use. She'd better still be at the round table. If not, me and Enya are gonna have a talk in New Game Plus, and it's gonna be a violent talk. I'm gonna find some way to be able to attack in there. Drag her down to the bottom floor where Alberic is. The weird way the helmet flows still kind of bugs me. I also find it weird how the armor's such different colors. Even though... Oh, wait. Why am I not in Farum Azula anymore? And a lot of my graces are gone. What happened? I didn't know that happened. Yeah, when you're a low level, the boar can be a little tough. Did you end up collecting the flowers? Let's see, actually. Let me come here. I need to get both my arcane and faith up to 40. Faith at 40. I guess that's all I can do is the one. So next I'll focus on arcane, and then I want to get my dex up. But you can see when it comes to stats, like, Fate's actually at 50 and Arcane's at 48 once you add in all my talismans and bonuses and stuff. So, like, it's not like I'm doing too bad. Yes, I am on PlayStation. So as long as you're on PlayStation, I can help you. It's not cross-platform, so without that, you're kind of screwed. Let's see, I'm pretty sure that that's the way into the sewers. Yeah. Not that I want to go back down there again anyway. That was enough going down there the one time. Okay. See, I have no idea where to go or what to do. I mean, obviously I need to make it to the throne. Oh, happy birthday, Derek. Oh, well, happy belated birthday to you. Doesn't seem like there's really anything here. I mean, I guess it makes sense because I've covered the place in ash, but... Damn, it's different having an entirely empty area like this. Yeah, I think I said it, but if not, definitely thank you. That made life much, much easier. I don't know if you saw how much I struggled with the Dragon Lord, but... Yeah, definitely. Although it'd be the same just like with, like I said with Malekith. If I come across a new boss, I wanna try them on my own at least once. Just because it seems like the right thing to do, but... I mean, you saw it's not like it's gonna go well for me and I'll quickly need help. Okay, there was nothing to drop down to. Welcome, Delvergorath. Let's see, which... Oh, I can't... Why is it always gorgeous view? Because that's the way the game is made. And thank God for that. Now, I'm curious, for those of you who've actually made it all the way through and fought all the bosses and stuff, who is actually the hardest boss of the game?
I knew you'd come to stand before the Elden Ring, to become Elden Lord. What a sad state of affairs. I commend your spirit, but alas, none shall take the throne. Queen Marika has high hopes for us, that we continue to struggle.
Well, he's got quite an array of spells, doesn't he? Okay, so we've got Malekith, which that one was tough. And when you say Radagon, do you mean just Radagon, or Radagon tied in with the Elden Beast? Because I know so far, I think for me, Millennia was really tough, although getting through her first phase was pretty easy. Okay, right by the boss door again, I'm assuming? Let's see. Oh, that's the wrong thing. I'm stupid. Are you buffing first or just heading in? And I'm curious, what you've been putting there in the chat, are you specifically quoting something? What is it you're quoting? Oh, I don't know if you should have done that, QB. I did that on my first playthrough also. However, through him you get a quest line that unlocks the best way to if you're into ruined farming. And thank you, Derek. Oh, well, that's a good thing. When I came across him, I really did kill him the first time. I hated his stupid face. Let's see, real quick, I want to look into the, he gave a staff. Not that I'll use intelligence on this build, but... Did he not give a staff? Am I... It's a hammer. Okay. Scepter, that's what it was. Yeah, I guess because it said scepter, I assumed staff. Scepter in the form of a hand grasping a pearl, signature weapon of Sir Gideon Ofnir, the All-Knowing. The pearl stands for the world, the heavens, and an eye, representing the many forms of knowledge, never fully attainable, even knowing that the all-knowing hand grasps for it. I have to say, that doesn't actually seem like it would be all that good. See, I'm curious to see his armor too. I'm not going to take the time to read all of it, but I want to at least check out the helmet, and I can check the rest off screen. So it doesn't look awful. I mean, not great, but not awful. One's ignorance, the realization that the search for knowledge is unending. But when Gideon glimpsed into the will of Queen Marika, he shuddered in fear, and at the end that should not be. To be honest, I do kind of like his armor. I may end up using it in one of the builds. Maybe not, though, because it does come from a product that a female might use on a warm summer's eve. Let's see, how do I even... I don't know if I even remember how to get to where the Morgott boss fight was. Because I would have thought that it was climbing up the roots, because I thought I remembered that. Okay, that part's easy enough. Okay, Out this way, probably. The code is like my name, except switch the E and the A. Chreator. But okay, since you're ready, Derek, do you feel like going with me to help QB out with Margit? And then we'll come back for, I'm assuming that it's going to be, oh, what's his face? Horalu that's up here past this. Here, I'll put it on the screen. I don't think that it's case sensitive, but you can see it's right there, no capitals. Now, Dovergorth, is that all the same quote from earlier? Like, is it like an entire song? I really like that. I'm gonna have to look up that song once I'm off the stream, because I want to see what it actually sounds like. Because there's some really nice imagery in those lyrics. Like, that sounds like the kind of thing I should be listening to when I'm working on my my source book later. Alright, QB, I know right here is the boss door, so I'm gonna lay down my symbol for you. Oh, wrong thing. I'm stupid. Okay, now the symbol's down. Although I do want to warn you that, especially if you have both Derek and myself, Margit's gonna die immediately. Poor Margit. It'll be Margit the Felled Omen. Are you ready? Go ahead and do a circle if you're ready to go in, like that.
Hey.
Alright, looks like we're ready. Oh, I went down. However, there he goes too. God, the power of that comp... before. How do you get that off so long? How high is your... Oh, you said you're like level 713. It is super high. Okay, now that we've gone through that, get back to the Queen's bedchamber and go up. I'll see how I do against Mr. Horalu. I'm guessing this is going to be really, really rough. Although it is interesting we scale down to QB's level. I didn't realize that's the way that worked. Oh, definitely, I'm sure I'll die right away and then I'll have you help. So yeah, he's definitely here waiting. Although how he got here, I don't know. Okay, sounds good.
A long while, Morgoth.
They made Morgoth so tiny for that.
Long and hard didst thou fight, tarnished warrior, spurned by the grace of gold.
He's a tarnished too, like why isn't he on my side?
Assured the Elden Ring resteth close at hand. Alas, I am returned.
He doesn't look so golden anymore though, does he?
Once more. Upon my name as Godfrey.
I mean, we're not necessarily slaying her.
Elden Lord.
There are endings where you choose to save her. Right? I mean, well, restore and revive. Well, he's very aggressive. Oh, that was... This is not right. Okay. Right. I'm trying to level up my character. I think I should limit my as far as what you should put your runes into, that's gonna depend entirely on what you're planning to do for your build. So that one's hard to answer without knowing what your plans are. Like if you want to do just melee, definitely vigor. If you're using a dex weapon, dex and endurance are all going to be really important for you. If you plan on using magic, whichever one of your casting stats is important for you. I don't know what power you're talking about that you can turn into a lightsaber. I'm guessing you're going to want to buff before this fight, Derek? But if you want mainly melee, like I said, I don't know what the lightsaber power is, but melee you definitely want... So you feel like bringing somebody else in, Derek? I'm gonna see if Shiburi comes in. Alright, we can probably just ignore the bloody finger. Well, that sucked. Hey, we got him to phase 2. This is where he's gonna kill his poor lion, right? Like his moral support that's been keeping him going throughout his entire life.
That will be all. Thou didst me good service, Siraj.
That's sad. Sorry, QB, I didn't mean to ignore you. What do you mean, how many maidens do I have? I don't understand the question. Poor Sarash. This dude's a monster. He's gotta die.
I've given thee courtesy enough.
The fact that he would just kill his poor little kitty.
Now I fight as Horalu. Warrior!
It is really weird. Like, he goes from, I am the mighty first Elden Lord to now I fight as Travis. Why does that stomp deal so much damage all around? Oh god. That killed me immediately. Like, sure, I had him Scarlet Rotted, but that didn't matter. Oh, sorry, Derek and Shabriri, I'm thinking that was a player and not the NPC. Let everybody down, I died and cost us the fight. Okay, so it is the NPC. I mean, I knew there was a Shabriri NPC, but he's apparently really tanky. On QB, I'm sure that we could. I don't know. Up until recently, I never used the online features of stuff, so I don't know how to set all that up, but I know there's no way to do it through the game itself. Well, Derek, in your opinion, is it worth summoning the NPC Shabriri for the fight, or should it just be the two of us? Like, does he actually bring enough to the table to be worth bringing him in? Okay. I won't worry about him then. Still seems so painful. Are you ready? Alright. Well, that went quick. Alright, I'm not watching you kill the cat again. Really? Even at full health, that one-shots me. What does your vigor have to be to survive that? Sorry, Derek, I did it again. Although, I definitely did warn you that I kind of suck. Like, more than a porn star. Let's see, what is... Let's see, yeah, it should say in here. HP 1501, and you say I need 16, so yeah, I'm a little shy. Yeah, that attack is just a little bit brutal. I'm guessing all I can do if I see that coming on is run. Run and pray. Actually, real quick, I'm going to switch out my Phlox canvas to slightly decrease the potency of my incantations, but I'm going to put on the Dragon Crest Great Shield. Maybe that'll help. Yes, I fought Millennia, and I beat her. So far, she's been my least favorite boss. Her first stage was actually really easy to get through. Like, I got through that on my first attempt. But getting past the other stages was kind of rough. Bandit's Occult Curved Sword. See, where are the curved swords? Here, so right there. Okay, so you're thinking... Let's see, I'm not sure if I have enough. Yeah, I can wear that with a medium load still. Alright, I think I'm ready. I've got the curved sword. In all reality, since I'm not using it, I'll just keep that one out.
Hey!
Oh. Yeah. Sorry. A second one? Oh, what does Warcry do? Yeah, it's her Scarlet Aeonia is the thing that got me.
Hey!
I can, but if I double wield them, that means I won't be able to cast my Dragon Breath. Let's see, there it is. Alright, are we ready? Or did you want to do more buffs? so interesting watching the rituals for all that stuff. Oh, that's bad. Nope. It's over. Looks like you might beat him on your own anyway. I think this is the most I've ever struggled with a boss when I was summoning in an NPC to help. Yeah, sorry, I didn't quite get it. I'm so used to dodge rolling I forgot that I should probably hit the L2 to Bloodhound step away. What glove? Oh, why take off the gloves? Oh, I've got a medium. Oh. No, it's a heavy load after adding on the other sword. I hadn't even noticed that. You're better at paying attention to that stuff than I am. Start from back here so that he can rush forward and be right in it. I didn't even get the chance to come in and help. Well, thank you. I'll definitely need to summon you back in and return your items, because I don't want to keep your swords from you. So, assuming that you're still right there, let's see. Yeah, I'll use that so that way I can bring you in and I can return your stuff to you. Get my torch back. There it is. I'm just blind. Oh yeah, I definitely know. It's... Up there, I'm pretty sure, is where the Radagon fight's gonna be, right? Yes, I know how to do that. I've traded weapons before. But are you saying you want me just to hand them to you when we're up at the Erd Tree, rather than down here at the Horalu side of Grace? Or Elden Throne, I guess is what it's called. Which actually, use those runes before I lose them. Okay, I didn't realize that you couldn't summon for that one. Let's see, I don't see a summon to bring you in and give you your stuff back, though. Are you, at another spot? Okay. Summon, and then inventory. Somewhere there's curved swords. There we go. Okay, so I dropped the first one and then I'll drop the second one. I wanted to make sure that... There you go. So I take it that means you can't follow me through here, can you? Alright, well, thank you. Oh, yeah, you're down in a Gil's Lake. If you can hold out against that bloody finger long enough, somebody comes to help you out. You have to really enjoy how much work they put into this here, from the art to the storyline. I think we've upset Radagon. Well, that hurt. Can he even be Scarlet Rotted? No, let me heal you, jerk. Well, I saw he can be Scarlet Rotted, but that doesn't matter much. Of course, for him, it seems like a lot of his aren't physical, so rather than that, let's go ahead and put on the Pearl Drake Talisman. Incantation, oh incantation. God ahead. I don't need the thing. Elden Ring, oh Elden Ring. Oh yeah, no worries. It gives me time to read the messages and see what people have said. Good luck is definitely needed. If it wasn't so heavy, I could almost see bringing my Blasphemous Blade out for this. Because I've got that up at plus 10. But that's because I'm planning on using that for my Pyromancer playthrough. It wasn't really meant for this playthrough. Same with I've been working on increasing the power of my Oslow's whips. You can see neither one's fully upgraded yet, but poison and blood loss combined. That's for the Elden Lord of Decay build. It is. Although, if I'm not mistaken, I think I just saw that it got nerfed in the recent patch, did it not? I don't know how much of a nerf it got, but... I see dual stance Blasphemous Blades. That's going to be powerful. Any buffs first, or are we good to go? Oh, no? I didn't know that. Although it makes sense, because he kind of looked like a destroyed corpse already anyway. Alright, if we're ready. Let's see, is it going to make us do the cutscene again, or is it just going to go through it? Skip the cutscene, we don't need that. Let's see, do you know, can Radagon be frosted, or am I wasting my time trying frost build-up? Okay, Radagon's down. To be fair, the idea of bleed is... it makes sense why it's broken. I mean, bleeding out does definitely cause issues. But yeah, they could have better balancing mechanics for it, definitely. I know I'm about to hate this beast, but at the I really like it because this looks cool. I'm gonna try to rot this thing too, but I don't know if rot will work on it. But that's normally my first dragon breath, and then I go to either ice or magic in most scenarios. There are certain times where I find use of the other ones as well, but well, he doesn't appear to be rotting yet. The fact that he's not yet tells me either he can't rot, or he's super highly resistant to it. Oh, what is this? I don't know what just happened. I don't know what pinwheel is. Oh, that sucked. How do you keep your health up so high? Oh, that's why I don't know who it is. I've never played any other FromSoft game. Elden Ring is my first one. It's part of why I suck so much at this game. I don't know what I'm supposed to do when he's sending holy blades at me. Like, what's the fix for that? Well, you got here quick. Very quick. Yeah, how do you keep your health so high, Derek? It seems like every single hit almost levels me. Yeah, and Soldier of Godric was, I mean, even when you're very first beginning, nothing. Any buffs, or are we good to go? Okay, good it is. Well, it definitely shows, because I'm pretty sure you're playing circles around me. Yeah, it's a little late for it this round, but if we don't get through it this round, I'd be happy to have you with us. I definitely need the help. I thought I'd avoided that. The reach on that is ridiculous. Oh, nothing to thank me for. I appreciate you wanting to come in and play. It just becomes more fun with more people. You might need to enter the password. If we don't beat it this time, I'll give you the password to enter in. That's an odd choice to put something like that halfway through the game. Let's see, because it didn't seem to be proccing Scarlet Rot ever, we're just gonna go with pure damage breath. But yeah, the only thing I can think of, Chris, is incompatible passwords, or if you're trying to do cross-platform, I know that's not an option. Oh, this thing. I don't even know how what happened last time. He, like, just teleported. Come on now. I don't know if I can dodge roll anymore. Let's see. Derek, I'm gonna check my my weight load. If I can, I'm gonna add on one of my Oslo whips because they have quick step on them. And if something like that happens again, rather than try to dodge roll, I can just, or not quick step, bloodhound step. So I can just get out of the way with that. That way I'm not constantly dragging you down. But yeah, he's he's a huge pain. It's very, very difficult to go up against him. Yeah, we're still good. So Chris, if you want to come up here and put down your summon sign, the password is like my name, Chraetor, but with the E and the A flipped. I'll put it on the screen real quick for you. I'm assuming so, but maybe not. Wrong thing. I'm not being summoned, I'm doing summoning. Well, Chris, are you joining us or no? Chris, you still with us? Alright, I guess. Okay. Are you joining us here? Are you on PlayStation and at a point where you can come up to the burned Erd tree? Okay, perfect. So yeah, just have you already laid down the summon symbol, or are you working your way up to us right now? Let's see, I don't think it'll let me... Yeah, I can't use another. I'm not seeing a summon symbol for you, dude. Oh, come up to somewhere in this area where we're standing, and go into your inventory, and click on the gold finger like that. That's true. I know they increase their health for every single participant. I guess it's their balancing mechanic, although it's still usually a little easier to take them on just because there's at least more bodies. Oh, that'll be fun for me. Like, I'm already getting killed pretty much instantly. Alright, I still don't see your symbol. Did you enter in the password? Because if so, then I'm afraid the glitch, whatever glitch you're having, might still be active, because I don't see you. No caps. I I don't know if it really makes a difference on it, but yeah, no caps, all lowercase. Chreator. Alright. Yeah, I guess we're gonna go ahead and go in and try. If we go down again, if you're still there, lay down the symbol again, and I'll try to bring you in again. Yeah, sorry, I don't want to exclude you, but technical difficulties can be a pain to figure out. That was ridiculous. That was rather unpleasant. That was just spam spell after spell. We'll find out. I'm going up there now to use the thing and see if I can find it. Uh-oh. I might be losing you guys. Well, I don't know if you guys can still hear me. My elapsed time is still going, but everything else seems frozen. So, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the PlayStation and end the stream here. If you can still hear me. Oh, yeah, the chat's still going. So yeah, I don't know what happened, but can't do much with the screen frozen. So I'm gonna shut off the stream, and if you guys feel like tuning in again or playing more, I'll be on again tomorrow morning. I always come on right around 7:30 to 8 o'clock Pacific time. But yeah, sorry about that. Anyways, thanks for tuning in and for playing and hanging out, guys. I really appreciate it. And hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. Anyways, have a good one.